Alright, what's shaking, folks? It's Charles over here. Welcome to Pharaoh Tales and Tell, where I tell you about the Pharaoh Tales and how to tell the pharaohs. And so, I'm just looking up here the logos for the Canadian Special Forces. As you can see here on the side, on the right-hand side, you see it says Odiumus, which means let us dare. Meaning that any task they bring forth, no task is too challenging, they'll take it on. So this is Canada. If you look at the symbolism, you got the wreath. It's the black wreath there on each side. You got the Holy Roman Empire, the Civitas crown, which is it's Pharaoh. Okay, and then you got the arrows. See, a lot of people don't understand what those arrows represent, but it comes from the Huns. You'll see that also United States logo. You'll see like the bird, which people think is the eagle, but it's really the falcon. But essentially holding a bunch of arrows in his hands, it always represents the Huns. So, anyways, that's essentially the symbol that they're sporting. And then if you look over here, I'll just show you. There's another symbol right here, and it's just to see like the crown, the civic crown, which is Caesar's crown. Okay, and they get right in your face about it, folks. Look, Caesar. I'm telling you, Caesar. It's Caesar. It's right. The Tsar people, the aristocrats. You think it's there by chance, folks? You think that's a coincidence? SAR, S-A-R, SARS, the SARS virus, all that stuff, SAR, Corona, crown, all that. Okay, so this is what they're telling you, that they serve the crown. Essentially, the three crowns, red, white, and blue. Red, white, and blue. And essentially, these are the blue war crown. But you see, like, they got the yellow, right? That's essentially, it's the nobility. It's representing to the sun, Horus. Amen, Aten, all the different names that they've given themselves, the pharaohs, that they're the sons of God. Essentially, they come from the sun. The Aryans. Which means big or pregnant. Ri, which means from the sun. The sun. So they're born from the sun. That's what it means. Ari. The Aryans, the aristocrats. That's why when you see the lions, all that. So you see, right, those wings, those are the wings of Ma'at. And you got the sword. So, as a sword is also, you can look at it as like the obelisk. It's the phallic. It's it's the penis, folks. And you look, it's the vagina, right? If you look at all around, it's all sexual in their thing, The crown is essentially kind of like there's like the vagina, and inside you have the penis, And that's how they get us, from within. They infiltrate us from within through the prime noctu. Look into Sean Ross, folks. I'm telling you, this guy is really interesting. He's really on top of shit. He's been exposing these symbols and explaining what they mean, and it makes sense. The consistencies are it's just wild. It's just wild. So remember, when you see the wreath, folks, that's the crown. The Holy Roman Empire was conquered. It is taken by Pharaoh. And if you understand how they infiltrated, is that they didn't die or anything like that. They didn't get lost in the Red Sea. They got lost in the Red Sea of humanity. See, because they're the blue bloods, which means they're alive. Because your blood is blue inside when you're not bleeding, but when you're bleeding out, it's red. That means you're dead or you're dying, and that's how they see us. See, that's why the red crown represents us, the people, because we're the red bloods. We're the ones that are zombies to them. We're dead slaves. So we see all the people that go in the military and the police and all that. They sport all these symbols. They don't know what they mean, but I know exactly what it means. It means that they're slaves. And a lot of them don't really think much of themselves, that they're okay with this. I'm not okay with it. I'm not okay with it. So, anyways, I'm reaching out to you guys. I love yous. Hope you stay strong. Wake up. Know what you're sporting, folks. All right? Wake up. Wakey, wakey. Ciao.